Hi everybody, it's Diana. It's time for another Mimeograph Monday and More card. And I'm going to try to do a quick video because we're having a rainstorm and there's been some thunder and lightning. So I don't want to lose power mid-video, so I'm going to try to be quick with it. So this week, Sandy and I are doing the cute hostess set that's in the holiday catalog called Cozy Critters. And these are the cards that we're going to do this week. So I'm focusing on the Fox card. My maiden name is Fox, so I wanted to do the Fox card. So you'll have to make sure you hop over to Sandy's blog as well as her video, because I can't wait to see what she did with the owls. But let me show you what I did for the card. Now, what I did do was to stamp the fox, because the way that he punches, I cut a piece of, and I'm using shimmery paper, so I cut it 5 by 2.5, and it just allows me to do the punching without ruining any of the other stamped images that I did. So I'm also using Tangerine Tango, Soft Suede, and the new Emerald Envy are the colors that I used on the card. And I'm just guessing what they used in the catalog. And so what I'm doing is I'm going to I stamped the little fox, so you'll see like 1, 2, 3. So I stamped the little fox this way, and I wanted to kind of angle that tail just because of the way it punches. So that's why it's kind of angled that way. Then all I need is a head. So I stamped the little head here on the second time. And then I turned it upside down and I stamped the fox this way. And you'll see why when I punch. So that's a little tip. So now I have this little piece that's already stamped and dried. So then when I turn my punch around, so then I will punch them the same way that I stamped them. So I'm going to do the little tail. So see, by stamping it at that angle, I'm able to punch out the little tail. And then all the little pieces go everywhere. So there's the little tail. And then I need to do the head. Get that out of there. So I need to do the head. Now the head's on the bottom. So there is the little head of the fox. I need to tilt it just a little bit towards me so I can see. So now I have the head. Get all those pieces. Now I'll turn it around. This is the one I always go, no, I don't either. Okay, so now you leave it like this. That's why I punched it, or stamped it towards the bottom, because his little body is actually upside down on the punch. So I'm going to go in and punch out the little body. It's kind of hard because the camera is like right there by my head. Okay, punch his little body. All right, so now I have all these little pieces and all this other stuff, which sometimes you never know what's going to punch out of there. So, all right, now let's start to put them together. So I'm just using glue dots, basically, is what I'm using. So I'm going to put a little glue dot, because the tail's going to come right out here, because you can tell where it would be, because I had a little mark on the tail. So then we have our little tail. Now, ahead of time, I stamped another little fox with the soft suede, and I cut out the little scarf, and it's super easy to cut out just with my paper snips. So I'm going to put a little glue dot, and now I'm going to put the little scarf on, and I'm just covering the little Tangerine Tango scarf up. Super easy. And then I'm going to put a little glue dot on the fox's head. I'm going to put a couple. All right. And then I'm just going to stick the little head on. Isn't he so cute? So let me work on the greeting. So this is just a little strip of paper, 1/2 inch, and you can do it however long you want because you're going to trim it down. So this is just 1/2 inch wide. And I'm going to use, this is a little greeting from Flurry of Wishes that came with that stamp set, because it fit in there perfect. And then it also, on the 28th of November, which is today, if you're watching the video today, is actually on special for the online extravaganza. So make sure you hop on over to my store and grab that. Or if you're in Canada, make sure you head over to Sandy's store and grab it as well. So that's where I got this greeting from. So I am just using the markers. So just the Emerald Envy and the Soft Suede, and I'm just coloring it on there. It's a little harder to see. I'm going to breathe out a little bit with the photopolymer if you're getting it colored. Now my head's going to probably be in the way, but once you hold it over the paper, you can totally see that you've got it inked up good. So I have my Merry Christmas. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to put little fishtails. And by doing that, I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm going to come into the center like that. And then I'm just going to, from one end to the one edge to that center that I just made, will give you my little fishtail. And then I want to pull the card over just to make sure it's the right length. So let me show you the card, what I did. So this is just Pool Party. And I used a circle layers. Cut a circle, and then I ran it through. Look how cute. It's got the snow on both sides. I ran it through the embossing folder. And then I'm going to put a piece of shimmery white. I love the shimmery. And then this is just some of the Dazzling Diamonds glimmer paper. And all I did was I just cut it, and I just, with my scissors. So it's just free-handed cutting. And I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive. I'm going to stick that on the bottom of the shimmer paper. And this is just going to go on the inside of the card. Super, super easy. So I'm just going to open that up and stick it on the inside of the card, and then we can start assembling. So that sticks in there. Very cute, as you can see. All right, so the little the little fox is ready. And then I want to put a little bit of washi tape. And this is from the Playful Palette washi. And this is the Emerald Envy. Let me get this card started. And I'm going to put it along the bottom. Just kind of eyeballing it about there to there. And then this is where the little strip of greeting will go. So then you can kind of go, okay, I need to see, I don't have to cut off too much off this side. It's almost perfect. So these are great. I usually have a bunch of these strips. They'll be left over from when I'm cutting layers for classes, and I just kind of hang on to them. So it could be a little bit shorter because they're just great for greetings, and then you're always ready to go. All right. Let me fix this one. And I could have put it through the triple banner punch as well, but I didn't. Okay, so that's going to go along there. And then I'm just going to put a couple glue dots along the bottom. So cute. Then that's going to go there. Then we want to put the little present on. And I'm just looking at the catalog to make sure my layout is pretty much the same. It doesn't have to be perfect. So my little present's going to go there. Then we have the little fox. And I'm going to use the edges of my glue dots. I love these little edges. They're perfect when you want something skinny. And it's just excellent for that. So then the little fox is just going to sit right here. And I could have moved the present over a little bit. Yay! And then I have a little bit of baker's twine. Going to tie a little knot right off the spool, and then you don't waste so much. Although I'm wasting a little bit there, but just because I'm being quick. And then you're going to take a little glue dot and stick it on there. And just twirl the glue dot. Squeeze, put the ribbon on the glue dot. Get that up there. And then give it just a little squeeze, and that will squeeze the glue dot so it's not so big, so that you're able to use it for the baker's twine. So Isn't that adorable? So that pretty much, well, looks like the one that's in the catalog. I did change the greeting. So, oh, and I forgot to put so pretend I put these in metallic shapes. Love them. So there's the one I did ahead of time. So let me show you the step up, or the Mimeograph Monday and More part of the post. So let me show you this one. So this is pretty much the same layout, but what I did was I made it into a shaker card. So there's a window sheet, and there's dazzling diamonds, and I put some sequins, so it just looks like a snowstorm back there. So that one's pretty cool. And you could add more. And instead I put, from the metallic shapes, I put some stars. So that's super cute, but that one was just a little bit of a step up. But this one, oh, I love this one so much. This one is really cute. So this is actually like a three-dimensional kind of card, if you can see that. And I used the little owl. So inside there is the little tree and the ornaments. And hopefully you can see. I'll take a better picture for my vlog. But, so, wasn't that fun? Now you want to make sure that you hop over to my blog, and there's an address underneath the video, so that you can see the details for a chance to win the stamp set, which is actually a hostess set. So you can win the stamp set and the 3 cards that I showed. So you want to make sure, like I said, go to my blog. Here it is here, if you do. But make sure I have it down there as well. And find out the details for that. Also, make sure that you head over the border now to Sandy's YouTube channel and see the cute stuff that she done, because I know that's where I'm going, like right now. I'm already like halfway out the door to go see what she did. So I want to thank you for stopping in and checking us out this Monday, and have a great week. So talk to you soon. Bye.